A long time ago, late 68, 69, at school in France, a teacher came in one day and brought a box with some pen friend addresses, and we were called to the desk one at a time to pick up an address, which I did, and I wrote to this girl in England who I didn't know, who happened to be you.
It did, it happened to be me, yes.
Luckily enough, Susan replied, and we became quite regular with sending letters. I used to try and call Susan sometimes, which was quite difficult then. We've had Facebook and mobile phones. We'd have to book the phone call at the post office, go down, go to a cubicle to take the call and then pay. Made my first trip to England when I was 15, travelled on my own, met Susan, who I'd never met before, nor a family, had a wonderful fortnight, spent Christmas, and fell in love with England and all the English way of life. Susan introduced me through friends to my now husband. We've been married nearly 40 years. Then we lost touch because I carried on studying, Susan went to work, and not having the internet or anything. Our lives diverted completely.
Totally diverted. Yeah.
I moved to England, worked, got married, had a family. Susan parallel to me, got married, had a family, but we didn't know. We lived in different areas altogether.
We've both got 3 children, 2 girls and a boy.
That's right. About the same age.
Yeah.
And we hadn't been in touch at all until 18 months ago. We moved. We'd stayed in the same place for 35 years. We decided to moved to where we live now. And I went to the local supermarket, Aldi. And I was stopped by this lady who called my name and made me guess who she was. And it was after a time delay of quite a while.
30 seconds.
That I saw a smile, and it all came back. 40 years, the gap was closed, remembered who she was, and we've picked up really where we left off. Still have a laugh, still at ease with one another,
Yeah.
and it's as though we've not had 40 years apart.